welcome back to the BVTV channel. It is great to be here, and I must say, we are back with another Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode series here for Smackdown. We had an epic pay-per-view, which is why we're actually in the lead by, was it like, 4,300 fans? Something like that. 5,000, something like that. 530,000 fans. That's pretty cool. We had a pretty dope pay-per-view. Honestly, it's probably one of the best pay-per-views I've ever had since I've played this game, even as a kid. I don't remember in my first pay-per-view having like 2 5 stars and a 4.5. We had a pretty solid pay-per-view. Hell, even our Velocity had a 3-star match. So very proud. Just to recap, Eddie Guerrero defeated Bret Hart successfully in that last man standing match to retain his world heavyweight title. The United States Championship match, Booker T walked out still the champ as he was able to climb and escape the cage against Batista and RVD. Jim Neidhart pulled off like the ultimate good guy against heel Cena in that Hell in a Cell. The Tornado Tag ladder match, Randy Orton and Edge were able to defeat Kane and Undertaker. Look at this right here, this 3-star match. The Chavo Guerrero was able to retain against Gregory Helms with the special guest referee The Rock. And then the throwaway match, the Boogeyman versus Daivari, Kid Cash, and Steve Austin. And then our Velocity 3-star, Shawn Michaels and Bobby Lashley. Raw had a pretty good show. I don't really care what they did. Let's go to Power 25. Hulk Hogan, the tag, one part of the tag champ. Oh, we don't have anybody. We have Jim and Brett, so that's decent. Other than that, we're kind of struggling here on superstars, it looks like. I'm just kind of wondering, how is Raw looking? How's their roster looking? Oh, they've got a pretty... Oh, my God. What is he? He's the WWE... Oh, my God. It's the Jack's WWE champion, tag champ. There's no way in Oblivion, Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan would be tag team champions. I don't know how Bam Bam Bigelow's in 85. How would they get Dusty Rhodes there? Triple H 86. I would love to have Kurt Angle, man. Like, I would love to have Kurt Angle. Seriously. They 31 weeks Triple H. That's wild. I could really use that, too. That would save me so much time and effort. Like, if there's anyone on Raw that I actually want, it would be Kurt Angle. And I'm so jealous. But, like, they have a pretty stacked, like, team. Compared to us. I feel like we don't have that good of a roster compared to them. Well, maybe I'm being a little bit delusional, actually. Because it looks kind of good. I'm trying to figure out what's like the best popularity right now out there, and I realized that the best popularity after that would be like 56, so there would be no point getting rid of Kid Cash. Eventually, I'll probably bring in Tori Wilson just to, like, I don't know, it'd be easy to beat her and get my guys' popularity. So for this show, we've got a handicap match. We're kind of rerunning the Judgment Day match here, the Boogeyman versus these 3 guys. Then we got Jim Neidhart, who's going to be kind of the beatdown guy for a while. We'll take on Chavo Guerrero and Kane and handicap. We've got RVD with Batista taking on Edge and Randy Orton. That's going to start the RVD, Batista, Edge, Orton feud. Let's see. A tag team tournament match. John Cena and Bobby Lashley will take on Bret Hart and The Undertaker. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. I might switch, but no, Bobby's got 2 wins. Taker's coming off of a loss. Yeah, we're going to switch that because Bobby can afford a loss right now. Booker T versus Shawn Michaels is actually kind of homage to what happened right before the pay-per-view, where Booker T and Shawn Michaels lost to RVD and Batista. So that's going to kick off their feud right there. And then Eddie Guerrero versus Steve Austin, that's going to be a feud as well, with the Rock's just there to kind of pick up popularity. And I think we used everyone on this show, so I'm pretty proud of that. I only spent $52,000, which is pretty cool. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Yeah, we're going to beat Daivari, of course. Like, eventually, I want to take the belt off of Chavo, just because it's Chavo. And I've never been the biggest fan of Chavo Guerrero, so we just kind of have them there because they had the most popularity. It would be good for the first pay-per-view. All right. Like, my goal would be to see everyone at like a high 75 and up, on the show before the next pay-per-view. That's kind of why I play all the matches, so I can try to like really boost the popularities the best way I can. You know, honestly, hearing that while I was talking gave me a quick jump scare.
Following handicap match is scheduled for one fall.
And we get to see the boogeyman. Cool. Not many people can make their like debut on a pay-per-view, which the boogeyman did. I mean, he lost. He's gonna keep losing, but still. Ladies and gentlemen,
and the opponent,
I said the great Hollywood. No, Daivari, everybody.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, Daivari.
Look at Daivari go. All right, who's next? Gregory Helms. Yeah, it's wild that, you know, in 2008 and 2007, this is the Gregory Helms you get.
From Smithfield, North
and then
Carolina,
it's down to freaking the Hurricane in 06. So yeah, the PC was delayed apparently. Well, by the time it comes out, I should have it. Theoretically, so who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, Kid Cash.
From Johnson City, Tennessee, weighing in at 190.
Oh, he's getting booed out of the building. They do not like him. All right, Kane. He looks really angry. Was he still in 07? Like as like I don't remember if he was booked as strong as he was. I said when they kind of did when he lit JR on fire, that was they should have really gave him a world title push.
Like it or not, you've got to admit that the boogeyman is a master.
And they didn't, and I really hate the fact that they never gave him that world title push back in
He's going for the
203.
And he might get it.
Definitely they should have done that. And I felt honestly that they really missed. They missed a golden opportunity.
He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every
And I haven't
advantage he
forgiven
can.
him for it.
Hey, no, that's
Darn
not
it.
going to make it popular.
And here we go with the submission.
Hold it,
This
Daivari.
could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could.
They're
There's a
reigning
lot of
super
pressure
soldier
being applied
Daivari.
in that hold, Cole. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
Wow, really? Are you just gonna go down like that, Daivari?
He's been looking for that all
Yeah.
match, and now
Oh my.
he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather
Yeah,
shameless
Daivari.
way to put it. He's cheating. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
He took it like it's so. That's the weight detection in this game was wild. The Boogeyman's honestly putting up a pretty darn good fight, I must say.
That's not going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for playing.
He probably should have thought that through a little better.
It didn't work out too good for me. But that did.
Man, even if you end up winning
Keep
a match
weakening
like
the
this,
Boogeyman.
you feel it for the next week.
Yes. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Well, the
doubt,
guys
Cole.
just trying to,
If
like I
your
said,
opponent
I feel like the
lets you lock
cruiserweights.
that in, it usually
Like,
means
that's the one
that
thing.
they
I've
ain't
never
got
really
much left.
liked using Raw because there was always such a limited selection of divas.
You know, Cole,
And it
I'd ask
really
who you
made,
were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be
I don't know why I just
completely
like drew a
objective,
blank.
Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line.
There you go. Get him.
You gotta
Wham.
do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Kaz, you're talking about two different things.
Oh.
Going outside the rules
Ooh, I
in the
didn't think
name
of
of
that before.
self-defense is one thing. But cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different.
Oh man, here we go with the old
Reference
top
to the-
rope
oh my
between the
God, we
legs
actually got that to work.
And this has got to be one of the most painful situations any superstar can find.
Whoa, there goes the ref.
Where is-
Might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or...
Here's the pin.
Where's the Hey, we really did take the ref out there, huh?
Oh no, the referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No referees.
I love that move. Oh my god. I wonder if I still have the video where we did the
I don't
whole
think the fans like that one too much.
where
I'm sure
Daivari
this breaks
pinned
this
Hulk
guy's
Hogan on
heart.
Raw.
It should.
I wonder
These
if we ever
fans
did.
are the lifeblood of WWE. And he
Because
doesn't
that would
give
be
a
like
damn what they
phenomenal.
think. Wow.
Now that one's not
If there's
wrong,
ever a
but you know
video
what they
I
say,
need right
it's
now.
not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it.
That would be... Oh, ref, do your job, damn it. 1, 2, 3.
You almost got the 3
What?
right there, Cole.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without
Get
the
over here.
fans, we'd all be out of a job. Look out! The referee's been knocked out.
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
Corey Helms needs to stop.
Oh my God! What a chair shot!
Yeah, and that don't tickle. Believe me, young lady.
Corey Helms.
Come on,
Leave
ref.
it to the
That should have
experts
been a
here, buddy.
disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda,
Greg,
coulda, Cole, but it's not.
You
It's
hit me.
not a disqualification.
You hit me.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Alright, it was a drop kick. Relax. Relax.
I
You
think
act like
it's a
it's the
shame
end
the
of
way
the world.
Gregory Helms threw away all of his fan support when he decided to stop being the Hurricane.
Did that
I
drop kick
totally
really end
disagree with
me?
you, Cole.
What?
For me, that's when Helms grew up and started to become a real serious
That's
competitor.
ridiculous. I can't
And
believe I
after
was down
submission
for that
hold,
long.
I've seen a lot
Stop,
of superstars
stop,
tap
just stop,
out to
just
this
stop.
one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
Let him
Counter
drop.
removed.
Oh
He
my
can't
God,
win fair and
Gregory.
square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, oh, look at that. He's pleading like
Hit
a
him.
stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's
There
not
we
going to
go.
stop the match, Cole. It's just a little blood. Come on, be a man, will you?
He's got him covered.
Oh, crap. So right now, they made this so much more difficult, and I feel like I'm obligated
I
to
gotta
just start
tell you,
chucking
Cole,
people
I
out of the
thought-
ring.
Looks like he's going for the brain buster.
No way. Oh my God. How did he lift him?
And it's one of
How
the
did he lift him?
finishers in the business.
Man, you just can't put
Pin him,
anything
pin him, yeah,
over
pin him,
on
pin him,
these
pin him.
fans.
Ref,
And there's
do
the
your
pin.
job. You're not even looking the right way. I don't think it matters. At that point, it's like, yep, the ref was like, yeah, I don't care about this match. We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, call it. It's over. Good job. You win. Consolation prize. Here you go. I feel like that's honestly what that was. The cruiserweights are successful. Woo!
Here are your winners.
Oh, they'd honestly be getting wrecked, and that's like just the cold hard truth. But if we can get these cruiserweights, that's why I normally don't pick Raw. Like I was gonna pick Raw in this game, but I was like, I don't really feel like that's a good idea. And this probably would have been the best game to pick Raw, but I was like, the cruiserweights are more fun to use. So I don't know if I'll be using Raw in 2006 if I ever get there. Oh my God! Why am I yawning? It's like 12 in the afternoon. I think we're keeping Kane masked for a while. I think that's the plan. Have him on like a small reign of terror. But I feel like you'd have to get out of Undertaker's shadow. Which truthfully would probably be hard for him. Not even gonna lie, like, I mean, it's literally the Undertaker. The fact that they don't give him theme music aggravates me. They did it to Terry Funk, and I was like, why? No one likes Chavo. Like, literally, I don't like Chavo. Like, I can't say that. Anyway, and here goes Kane. And also, look at this guy. Look at it. It's awesome. And so when I feel like I do these series, I feel like it's a lot more chilled and relaxed. Which is kind of how I like it, truthfully. Alright. Yeah, I remember these games having stamina. I was like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. We are not doing. I used to hate stamina. It made the match interesting for sure, but it was dreadful.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think
Chavo's
you need
ready to
in-ring
get. Oh, never mind,
experience to
Chavo.
feel the
You were not
tenacity.
needed.
Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say? It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the referee have missed that?
Oh, pff. Poor ref. Get out the way next time, buddy.
He does.
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdier.
It's an IR too. It's
This
okay,
kind of
Chavo.
thing
The
seems
big
to
man's
happen
got you.
all the time.
That's the one thing, like, with Kane, it's kind of hard to really want to make a worthy tag team match, or a tag team rivalry.
Well, it looks like they're slowing
Well, I
the
think
pace
at
down a
this
little
point,
bit
it actually
here.
not effective.
That might not. He likes fighting
Kane
dirty.
take her.
And it's easy to
I
see
could actually.
why.
Oh
He's
my
pretty
God,
good
he
at
just
it.
chopped.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally,
Why are you still
I
hitting
find
this
it
guy?
disgusting.
Look how Jim was like, hey, no, I'll help you.
Man, sometimes.
All right, Chavo,
Wow,
weaken
look at
him.
that submission.
Weaken him, damn it.
I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
He's going for the power bomb. Oh my gosh, that's it. It's over.
And there's the pin.
One, it's over, folks. We're going home early.
That was like
Oh,
2.5,
that was a
Cole.
3. Can we talk about how Jim Neidhart is not even
These
tried?
superstars have been going hard all match.
They
Beautiful
sure have.
DVT.
And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE
How dare you.
superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say
Get
that
wrecked,
again.
son.
I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was. Look at this.
Get the
He's
choke
left
slam.
his opponent
It's
by the
over.
throat.
He's got this
Kane.
guy way up there, Cole.
Choke slam.
Watch those
Goodbye.
eyes. Must calm down.
And the crowd is come
I don't know
alive
what
tonight.
Chavo
He
was
may
trying
get
to
the
do.
3 count right here.
Kane and Chavo are victorious. I don't know why that popped up. It's weird. The man who we shall not name is on the screen. Oh no. Yeah, Kane Chavo victorious. They beat Jim.
Here are your
Unfortunately for Jim, he's
winners.
going to be kind of beaten down for a little while.
Kane
It's nothing personal. It's just like I can't.
and Chavo.
I put Brett in a rivalry, and so that one big tag match I could try to go for, I actually can't go for. So, what in the world? No, that's Timu. So the handicaps are done. Do we have a lot of tag matches? I know. I think that was the last one. RVD, Batista versus Edge, Randy Orton. Both. I feel like it would be more beneficial to have RVD win, or try to win with RVD, because while Edge and Orton are coming off of a win, RVD and Batista are not. So definitely, I feel like it's beneficial to get those guys a win, get their momentum kind of pewing off in the right direction. I actually probably will now make this a rivalry. Or I might wait till 5 weeks, because I don't really know how I want to gauge tag team rivalries, knowing that they kind of have to be together for the most part. Like when, so debating if I really want to go that route.
following
It really
contest
might put me
is
in a hole.
scheduled
So we have to
for
restart
one
the rivalry.
fall.
It's a bit of a pain to do that.
Accompanied
Because
by
RVD. Yep, they both were not victorious in their United States match, and they changed the match to Judgement. They're like, hey, well,
You think you know me?
why don't we team up? Now you got Team Batista and RVD. Potentially
And
about a
the
feud with
opponent.
Edge and Orton. On this day, I see clearly. It's funny because like the popularity ratings in this game compared to the next game is going to be dreadful. Gosh, oh good lord. All right, interactive grapples allow you to, once you press the before. Oh yeah, I know that. Zoom.
There's the reversal,
nope,
Cole.
that's fine. Zoom. No. He did.
Like a real jerk
Rob.
when somebody counters
Yeah,
like that.
there we go.
I've seen
Just immediately
matches
chance.
won and
Rob.
lost because of
Damn.
moves like this.
Damn. It's over.
This guy might not
Count
have
it.
enough to kick
Uno.
out.
Dos, tres.
Cole's got the
Oh.
3 right there, Cole.
Oh, he's definitely countering that. Yeah, I see him coming a mile away.
What a counter
Oh,
that
but I
was.
countered you. DDT.
He can taunt all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's
come on, I
wish
wanted the
he
RVD
spent more time
taunt.
against his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
Edge the counter. That was a beautiful DDT to Rob Van
This has
Dam.
been a great match
So I feel like
far.
our roster in
I
this
think
game
it's
has a
pretty
lot more
obvious which
potential.
way it's going.
Whereas Raw
Really?
went kind of
Are you
really
willing to
heavy
go out
on
a limb and actually make a guess,
Legends.
There's no guesswork
We
involved, Cole.
don't have
But if
many.
you're gonna
We
be
have
snippy,
in
I'm
blows
just
and
gonna
this
keep
game
my mouth
standards. We
shut.
have.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said...
You gotta be careful when you go
Come on,
out
Rob.
there.
Yeah, have a lot of time. Have a lot of time. Go for it. 5-star it. 5-star it to end the 5-star. Come on, Rob.
Here's the
All
pin.
right. Well, I need you to not, make it so obvious.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sport.
You waited that long for that?
Business, isn't he?
Man, I'll tell you what, man.
The
this
crowd was
one's
so
just
extra
turned
for
into a
that.
fight.
Woo!
Pure and
It
simple.
was like, all
We
right,
knew it was
relax.
going to be intense.
It's just a
We
punch.
knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think, look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. And that could come back to bite him.
Whoa! Oh, I thought he was gonna land
Sounds
that.
like this capacity crowd is something
Can we
on their
try?
minds,
Whoa!
Taz.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
and thousands of pain
What
customers
were
can't
you
move on.
thinking, Randall?
Talk about adding insult to injury.
Right to
And
both
these
of them. Come on,
fans love
Rob.
it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult.
They didn't
This
do
match
that.
is over.
Darn it. Go for. Oh my!
This is one heck of a match so
Pretty
far.
bad right now.
It sure
What?
is,
No,
Taz.
folks at Edge.
What do you
Folks at
think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on.
We
in the
are
match.
struggling right
You
now,
decide
man.
to shut your
Moves.
yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me.
I know
for doing
that.
my job, partner.
I think it's Tyler who
Sorry
wants me to give
disturb
RVD a standing finisher. Look at this. That is why
This
using
is gonna be
RVD
big,
is so fun.
one way or the other.
I think he can reach. He did not. He definitely did not.
Man, you talk about superstars when they got an ounce of put in them, man. You're looking at him right here.
And that,
He's going
Maybe
up,
now?
and what goes
Question
up
mark?
must come down.
Oh, you moved.
Hey, the ref's
So
got
to
a
me,
tough
that,
job. I mean, trying to keep these
And this is one of my
superstars
favorite
on the
moves,
up and
that
up,
running
that's
drop
hard.
kick to
so
the
it's
face.
easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to
Where's
God,
that?
I'm
That's
going
not
to
what I
throw up.
wanted.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because he never competed in a match, Cole. This is dumb. Why is he risking
That might be
everything
too
by
far,
going
but I
up
think
there?
we can do it. Come on, Rob. Don't go too far. Yes. Yes. Finish him.
He's going for the pin, Cole.
1, 2, 3. RVD pins one half of the tag team champions. There we go. We love to see it. Yes. Yes, we do. Already picking up a big victory. That'll actually kickstart the rivalry for next
Here's
week.
your
Congrats to
winner.
Rob Van Dam, everybody. Let's move that way. What's the next match? That's 3 down, and we have 3 more to go. So one thing I liked about 07, they had 6 matches on the card, which was really, really cool. I think it was the only one to actually have 6 matches, now that I think about it. John Cena Taker versus Bret Hart and Bobby Lashley. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is kind of rewrite the wrong. This is going to kickstart Cena's feud with Bret Hart and, Bobby Lashley and Taker supporting characters. I want Taker to kind of bounce back from that loss. And Bobby Lashley can afford a loss right now, so it's not the end of the world, essentially. And Lashley had a big win against Shawn Michaels at Velocity. Of course, it doesn't do anything for necessarily like popularity, but it does help for not a massive amount of loss. You know, you don't want your superstars kind of not being on the TV, because then their popularity starts to drift. And yeah, you definitely don't want that. Like, the thing that's gonna suck is the reason why I've been able to book so well for whatever I wanted to is
The
because I
following
take off
tag
the
team contest is scheduled for one fall.
superstar content or something. It's like Superstar Morales. It's something like that. And 06, they don't give you the option to do that. So it's... And the crappy part about 06 is that, truthfully, they have such a wide roster that
From
it's
Death
hard
Valley,
to really pick.
weighing in at
You know, who you
305
want
pounds,
to use.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. The man who takes 1,000 years to get to the ring, yeah. Yeah, I know. In truth, there's not many top stars in 06, according to 06 at least. Now this crowd just
And
popped,
the
folks. The
From
best there
Calgary,
is, the
Alberta,
best there
Canada,
was, the
weighing
best there ever will be.
234
Brett,
pounds,
the Hitman
Man
Hart. Do 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 do. Still one of the best technical wrestlers ever, literally. And his tag team partner,
From
the
Colorado
Dominator,
Springs, Colorado,
Bobby Lashley. It's wild, we had Bobby
weighing in
Lashley
at
in ECW.
275 pounds, Bobby
And we had Bobby Lashley
Lashley.
in on Smackdown. The only person that we're missing is the real Extreme Gentleman, William Regal, who probably won't be featured in this series. He'll probably be in 06, I don't know. Because that's a bit of a tough one. Because we're focusing on Cruiserweight, so it's like, well... That's Cena and Bret Hart gonna ignite their rivalry here tonight. Dang.
The thing you got to remember about
Did not see that effect happening.
50% of his style, his offense, is about getting inside the head of his opponent.
You gotta think too,
If you can
John's
keep your
probably
cool,
not happy
keep your
with
head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
But you're not taking into
What in the world?
account the power and experience of the dead man tag.
I may have done Bret Hart a favor. No, I mean,
Well, you see, that's the other 50%, Cole. Good luck with that, if you know what I'm saying. By the way, let me ask you a question. You call me Shirley?
let's take
There's the
down
reversal, Cole.
Bobby Lashley. Stay tech on Bret Hart.
Bobby Lashley is about as impressive a specimen as there is in WWE.
Hey, look, Lashley's got all the tools to be a champion and to be a big star here, no doubt about it.
Oh my God.
Chances are
Taker's
he's
getting
gonna
absolutely wrecked right now. No.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to
that's
get
fair.
some superstars to play by the
There goes my
rules than
ESPN.
others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God.
Aha.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to
does
play
Cena
by the
do?
rules, Taz? That doesn't
For a
seem to be
weird
so
submission
unreal.
hold?
What a deadly submission hold this is.
This is
We
heel
might be
Cena.
about right here.
Whoa, I was
Don't
holding.
surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious
Woo,
injury.
that was nice.
This capacity.
I think he's going to fly, Cole.
Heel Cena don't play around. Dang, we took out everybody. Go ahead, Brennan. I want to get up. That seems like, nah, you ain't going to.
WWE than the.
Oh, man. This is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
Yeah,
I can
you may be
imagine.
the excellence
Just
of
look at the
execution,
pressure
but John
being
Cena don't
applied here.
care.
He's
John
so
Cena's gonna
blooded
tap out
up,
Bret
Cole.
Hart.
He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
It's felt like every game I play, I always make John Cena heel.
He slipped out of that one.
It's over.
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
That's right, Taker. Get those free shots in.
I think that if one of these
Darn it.
superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over. I think these
Woohoo! I
fans
can't
know
believe we got that
what's
off.
next.
It actually
You know it,
worked.
Cole. The F.U. Man, get a load of that power.
Yeah, it's over. Ah, come on, John. You had to hook the leg, man.
bullet.
Pick up Brett and drop him here.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz. Look at these fans.
What is Cena
They
going
didn't
for?
like
Oh,
that
oh,
one
I
bit.
didn't even know he had that move in this
I
game.
got some bad news.
That's
Behind the
wicked.
works from that top turnbuckle. And there's the submission.
I think we know where he's going with this, Cole.
Here it comes.
John
The
Cena's gonna better put him in
He
this.
just drove his opponent straight into the ground. He saw that one coming.
I wanted to go for the pin, but not there. I feel like Brett would have kicked that with his curve block. If I would have known that part, I probably wouldn't have.
They sure have.
Tried to
And that,
He's 3 seconds away from a win.
wow, they don't get much closer than that. And there's the reversal.
Let's see if I do this. He
Look,
should
bottom
be
line,
in a
this thing
decent
right now,
position
Bobby
here.
Lashley is a legit tough guy, and there's no doubt
I
about
feel
it.
like, maybe not actually.
It's rare to see a superstar comment.
On the mat,
That's not a rope break.
down.
I'm
This
sorry.
could be it.
It's not a rope break. Let's drop Bobby real. Oh gosh,
Tell you
up
what,
in the
this
back.
one's just turned into a fight. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next, Cole.
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen?
Why did he
victim to
turn like
over
that?
the years?
Oh my
There's
lord.
the submission hold.
There's the pin.
It's a rope break anyway.
Kick out.
Darn it,
He's
Taker.
going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional...
No, Taker, you
This could
pushed
be
me into the
free right
ropes, you
here.
idiot.
It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone pile driver.
There you go, there
He's
you
going
go.
for a pin, Cole.
What a jerk.
And Taker gets pinned.
Closing,
Look at
a
that. I
little
mean,
more action.
Bret Hart gets pinned. That's awesome. Wish I was the one to do it, but who cares? As long as we drive home, drive the point home for the story, that's what matters. The right team won. That would be an ill storyline. Cena Taker. Alright. I just gotta stretch real quick. Doing workouts is not fun, man. I will tell you. Not fun at all. Ow. That was like the last tag match there. So we got Booker T versus Shawn Michaels up next. I want Shawn to win because I feel like we've had Shawn on like a decline. And it sucks for Booker come off of a huge part, but kind of like that. This traces back to the last week's episode before we went to Judgment Day, where Booker and Shawn lost. Shawn felt a certain type of way after that match was over. Book kept getting his face, and Shawn super kicked Book. So now it's like this type of rivalry we got going on that's gonna form after Shawn Michaels wins. I think it would be pretty dope if you ask me.
Can you dig it?
Sucker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
He's the United States champion for a reason, folks.
And the
There you
opponent
go. Shawn Michaels, everybody.
from
The man who, like I said, it's funny. You look at Austin's record, The Rock's record, and Shawn Michaels, they're like 2-7. It's terrible. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because again, we've milked their popularity for making the cruiserweights better the best we can. We've done it with other people too. So we've just tried to build the lower end guys up to be up there. And unfortunately, it's been at a price of some of the guys' popularity. Shawn Michaels
This is
fighting
one
here.
heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match.
Ooh, Shawn
You decide to
Michaels
shut your yap for
is
a
on
few seconds,
fire.
and I can enjoy it in peace.
Will excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Oh. And it's weird, like coming from ECW where we had one title,
Nice
and then the
reversal.
rest of the storylines were just more personal. Now we've got 4 championships, and it's hard to build this much like storylines. I feel like one championship is just more. It's easier to do that with. Going for the moonsault. Go for the pin.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Super kick. No.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean,
my.
trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some
Booker T
superstars
is
to play
like
by the rules than others.
on fire all of a
Cole,
sudden.
if you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair,
This isn't good.
There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
No, Book wants to,
Dodge
you
that
know,
bullet.
get himself disqualified, but let Sean get the win, buddy. It's very generous of you.
It's so great.
We got him!
seeing
We got
Here's
him!
the pin.
Ref could take it forever. 2, he's gonna pin the champ.
That was like 2.5, Cole.
I thought that was gonna do what John Cena did,
Michaels
but I
is
guess
getting up
not.
there, Cole.
Get chopped.
The high-risk
Go
maneuver
back to the
works
top,
the
Sean.
turnbuckle. A textbook
Oh,
reversal.
oh my.
Can he follow up?
I gotta
we
tell
have
you,
not
Cole,
gotten anything
I thought I
working
had this
for us
thing
right now.
figured out, but now I got no
Said Book T's
idea
done a
how
good
this is
job.
gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that
Ooh, that
unpredictability
is
that
like
makes
Dusty
it so
Rhodes-esque
exciting.
punches.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and
Hey.
still lose the match because
Hey,
they
Book's
got
done
sloppy.
really well for
Anything
his
can happen in
momentum bar.
WWE. An entire match can turn on 1 or 2 big moves.
Keep the chops
And
coming,
that's
Sean.
why
Keep firing
you
them.
can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down.
We've been able to work on the face, just not. The body, but not the face of Book at all.
You're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well.
he did
And
it.
having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional?
Emotional. Why'd Taz say it like that?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. He was 1 step ahead on that one.
Get the rope. Get the rope. It's a rope
This could
break.
be 3 right here.
Said Book has done a great. Oh my
Talk about a
God.
man who's done it all in this business. You don't have to look any further than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Sean needs to get up, buddy.
Is definitely a legend. He's been in this business for a very long time and has been extremely successful. But you know what? I'm not surprised.
There's Sean saying,
that
"Screw it, we're going."
Michaels has stuck with Raw, because I do doubt that he can keep up with some of the young pups we have on SmackDown.
You're not seriously suggesting that HBK
God
couldn't
damn
be
it.
competitive on SmackDown, are you, Taz? I mean, no disrespect to the SmackDown superstars, but this is Shawn
Come on,
Michaels
Sean.
we're
Come on.
talking about.
Oh my gosh, he
What I'm
countered me
saying
again.
is that ever since SmackDown and Raw became separate brands,
He's got the. Come on. Come on, ref. 1, 2. Sean struggling. Sean. Oh,
Just
whoa,
in the
that's a screw job. Wait a minute. I refuse to believe
Man, I'll tell you
that
what,
that
man,
ref
this one's
didn't
just turned into a
intentionally
fight.
not count the 3.
We
That
knew
was
it
a
gonna
3
be
count.
intense. We knew
You
it was
saw
gonna
it.
be
That was the
physical,
greatest angle
but
we
I
could
don't
have
think
ever
anyone
had.
was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me
Alright,
by
we're going back to
surprise,
that now.
Cole.
Don't go back to
That
that.
don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches.
We haven't
in
been
your
able to get
career.
a super
People
kick
call
off this
hundreds
entire
more.
fight.
We usually have a
match.
pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
I know he's got one towards the ropes.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say? He's tuning up
There
the
you go.
bend.
And there he goes. Sweet chin music.
Ching.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz.
I had him in the right
Raw
area.
has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with his opponent is out of it. He's tuning
Oh, he got busted open.
Sweet chin music. That's guaranteed to take the fight right out of it. Oh, man.
There we go. And I move. And he look at that. Good job, Sean. 1, 2, 3. We did it. We couldn't hit that super kick multiple times. That's what made the match kind of hard. We couldn't hit the super kick for nothing. Like, we genuinely struggled, you know, throughout this match to hit that finisher. It's be a good story. I mean, when we finally hit it, it was over. Shawn Michaels, everybody. A big win to boost him up in the United States title rankings. Ugh, big stretch. Jesus, that actually hurt. Booker T lost to Shawn Michaels. Everything so far has gone according to plan. Now it's time for the main event. Eddie Guerrero, Steve Austin. And The Rock's going to be there to hopefully boost his popularity. To get it with Austin's win. Hopefully. Theoretically. Hopefully. Rock had a vital role on Judgment Day. Being the special guest referee for the Cruiserweight match. And, well, you know, we all seen how that went. The Rock gave that a 3-star match, basically. Which was awesome. That's what I was hoping for.
Viva la raza! The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
There goes Eddie, the World Heavyweight Champion. I think he's a heel, too, in this. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero is a heel, I believe. I believe.
And the opponent,
Steve Austin is ready to go.
accompanied by The Rock. From Victoria.
Look at this. Austin's power walking to the ring. Intrigue at UFC Fight Night will challenge to merge at men's featherweight and women's flyweights. Are big KOs on tap, breaking down the card. I haven't watched UFC in so long. I really got to start watching it again, honestly. Because I just haven't been able to. Well, at least not in the month that I wanted to so bad. I was like, come on. Freaking this Amanda Nunes' retirement.
What a reversal.
Wow, great reversal.
You're letting Austin know it's not going to be that easy.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end.
He didn't see it
Neither
coming.
do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictable. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it, Cole?
The third one, 3 birds, just for good measure.
I think that if one of these superstars
Austin
successfully
is
executes their
raging
finishing
tonight.
move, this one,
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hold must inflict on any
Okay,
superstar
let's
who
see.
winds
What
up
does this
in
do?
it.
I feel the times we've had Austin win yet, we haven't used him.
This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm
Jesus,
just gonna
Austin
keep my
is
mouth
just...
shut.
Wow, if I
And
knew
then
it was that
again,
easy,
compared to what
I would've
Austin
said
was
that years
doing
ago.
at the pay-per-view, we all know that Eddie Guerrero had a much harder night than
There's not
The
a
Rock
superstar
or
in
Steve
the locker room
Austin.
who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans,
Something around
we'd all
that
be out of
surgically
a job.
repaired neck. Austin's down. That actually may not be a good thing. He's down, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible Look out! Here it comes!
Oh, that's it.
Stunner.
That's it.
He could take a dude's head right off with that one.
Austin nailed that stunner. It's over. 1, 2, Guerrero.
Man, I
Oh,
can't believe that wasn't 3.
okay. Oh, so that's all right. Then
These
with another.
superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this.
Oh, they rake the eyes.
But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. Oh my God.
And also with a
Look at
second
that.
stunner.
Stone
The second
Cold
stunner.
That'll seal a deal right here.
That was
Cole.
flawless to perfection.
And there's
Referee
the
counted
pin.
down 1, 2, 3. Austin pins Eddie Guerrero in this
Man,
non-title
you just
match.
can't.
I think the next pick was the Great American Bash too.
Here's your winner.
Good Steve. We got back in the win cone. Hell yeah. Basically Steve Austin. It sucks that I really wanted Piper in this one and I didn't get him. I was like, darn it. But I mean, it is what it is. We had nothing on velocity, so let's see how we did in the ratings. Whoa, there's a new WWE. What? 110,000. What? How? 3 stars. What did I have? I also had 3 stars. What? Special, but Bam Bam Bigelow crowned the new WWE champion. Okay. Expiring contract, Mr. Perfect's contract. I will gladly sign Mr. Perfect. Let him go on sale, please. I'll sign Mr. Perfect. Daivari on a roll. This latest victory makes it 10 matches in a row. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Daivari's gonna be on quite a roll for a while. Let's see. Is this the beginning of the? Ric Flair can't buy a match. This marks the 5th loss in a row. Maybe this superstar is biting off more than they can chew. At any rate, there are only 2 options. Train harder. Oh, retire. Whoa, Ric Flair's been losing matches. So it was really all about Raw this week. Because Rey Mysterio came out, yeah. The only thing we have is our own SmackDown headline, nothing else. Yikes, that's not good. That means their show must have been pretty good. Which is a bit concerning. So let's see. Raw did. Okay. Cactus Jack lost in a part. That's wild. Rey Mysterio, Roddy Piper. Hulk Hogan versus. Wow. Kurt Angle, Carlito, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair. I was like, when you look at Raw's roster, this is nothing but legends. Where's Hulk? Hulk Hogan, Mr. Perfect. Dusty Rhodes. Roddy Piper. Cactus Jack. Bam Bam Bigelow. I literally have. Let me check right here. 1 legend. Okay. 2 legends. 5 legends. And Raw's coming back up in the ratings, unfortunately, which is not good for me. Power 25, they're up there. What is his 92? Jesus. 96, 74. I guess that's okay. Jim went in 87. Brett stayed in 80. I think that's not good. Of course, Steve's popularity doesn't go up. Why would it? Go figure. Did it really go down, though? I know Brett's went down, which is fair. It's 2 losses, but I know his shouldn't have went down. Jim's went down, which is annoying. Dave's went up 1, which is great. John stayed the same. Sean didn't go up either. Neither of the guys I needed to go up went up. Phenomenal. Book didn't go down, which is great. Edge did go down 1. Orton didn't. Rob stayed the same, I think. Taker went. He was a 79 or a 77? I don't know. Bobby's went down, which I had figured. Chavez went up by 2. Awesome. Taker, Kane's back to it. Okay. Daivari's went up by 2, which is great. Helms went up by 1, I think. Cash went up by 1. Okay. He went down. I expect him to get worse progressively. Yes, that's actually not terrible. Alright. We got 4. We got 8. 8 straight weeks before Great American Bash. And then let's add to our rivalries. We want to do... what would be a good rivalry? Maybe #1 contender? That might be good. Question mark. Wait, they're all faces? That's not good. How do we make Edge and Orton faces? This wouldn't even work. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about actually building a rivalry properly with them. That's nice. So I can kind of use those guys when I need them to. Let's go to advertising promo. And I feel like we should probably slander. Well, no, I think we'll actually do title match hype. I'm going to put... yeah, we'll put Booker T's title line in the main event. So we will run that back with that. And then Eddie Guerrero. Well, no, we should probably not do that. Hold on. Do I want to have it as a manager, or do I want to... I know what I'll do. So that's fine, actually. So yeah, we will use this as the main event. Yes, we will. So now we have that main event. We'll do this right here to the handicap, so I can get them out of the way with. It'll be. We'll do Jim Neidhart over here, and we'll do Daivari, Gregory, and Kid Cash. Boom. So that way we get that out of the way with. That's out of the way with. We definitely want Kane and Chavo to do something. So what we will do is we will use Edge, 'cause that's more beneficial. Do I want to use Edge, though? We could, if the Rock's still hurting, I need them to pick it up. That's the problem. So, yeah, unfortunately, Edge is going to have to be the sacrificial lamb this week. Kane and Chavo Guerrero. So we'll keep that going. That's like the go-to for match 1 and 2, I guess. Then over here we can do... The original plan will be Randy Orton versus Batista. And actually, hold on, we're going to do that vice versa. That way Rob Van Dam can, benefit from that. So, because again, we obviously know that Rob Van Dam is going to be with Batista, but I want Randy Orton and Rob Van Dam to get some popularity boost, so that's why we're doing that. And that'll be over there. Match 3, I don't know what I'll do yet. But I know for this match, I got to also think about rivalries, too, to make sure I'm incorporating everything properly. So we took care of this. We'll probably do... shoot. Guerrero just lost. Cena just won. Brett just lost. We can't do that. I know what I'll do. Okay. So over here. And Steve Austin's going to be waiting, basically. Because The Rock might be the guy I want to use. I'm trying to think. Yeah, The Rock's going to be the guy we're going to have to use for that. So The Rock's going to be involved in this for one more week. Alright, hold on. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 14, 15. So that leaves 5 people. So we'll do this. Because I know that Bret Hart's just lost. John's going to be over here. So that takes care of that rivalry. Bobby Lashley just lost. So he's going to want that. And who would be the 5th person? Who am I forgetting? The Boogeyman. Son of a gun. Because that would mean that the Undertaker would come here. So if that's the case... I already know what I'm going to do. Yeah, so we're going to have a pretty low first match. But we'll make that a 2-on-3. Tag on trio. Where is it? Where is it? John Cena. Undertaker. Bret Hart. Bobby Lashley. Jim Neidhart. Bobby Lashley will be managing. And then the Boogeyman, because I completely forgot about him, will be over here. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So that's going to be kind of like the prototypical one. That's what the Boogeyman's going to be there for. Well, yeah, that would lower that match quite a bit, though. And that would raise that match to a necessary point. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's why that's honestly why we brought in the Boogeyman, just to keep losing to those guys, and then we'll cut him once he gets past once he gets below a 6, when he gets like a 59, we'll just cut him. So that's really what we did that for. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I think that sounds good. To add, it lets pieces be pieces in that type of match, so it's perfect. And gives Jim Neidhart a win. So we kind of bounce everyone back in a proper way. I know it's a lot of handicap matches, but I think for this week it's okay. And we feature once again everybody on the card, which I think is great. Truthfully, I think is great. And we only lose what, 13,000 from that, which is not bad. And I think we got to start re-signing. Yeah, we'll start extending people next week. We're going to start giving out extensions. We want to keep everyone pretty decently happy. Because once we ruined the Big Show, like literally ruined the Big Show. Is he the worst wrestler on the popular? Oh no, I was like, whoa, he's the worst popular wrestler. No, he's almost. Yeah, we got some other people we can destroy. I don't want to destroy Shelton Benjamin, but like we can take out these three's popularity and probably like Matt Hardy and Paul Burchill. So we got people to use for popularity. Siphoning. Siphoning? I don't know. You guys get the point. So yeah, that's that. So then I'm going to say this. I think we did a pretty good job on this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the BVTV channel. We will see you all next time. And as always, stay off the hook.